Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ESL Pro League. Jimmy Nesto. Joining me is Sean Carson. Apologies, we are a little bit late into this one, but we have Renegades versus here. Renegades already up by 4-0, as we do see it's taking that B bomb site. The rotation is fast, but now it's already in on JKS here to try and make this work. They know where he is. They know he's in the check room, and they take it down. Winterfox grab their first round. Sean, it's a lovely morning here in Australia. It's an all-Australian affair.
It is a great morning here in Australia, and it seems like it's a good morning for Australian CS, as we will have Renegades taking on Winterfox here in the ESL Pro League, and Winterfox able to secure their first round there off the back of a bye with that AWP. So it's worth pointing out, this is Renegades' pick here on Mirage, which will be map 1 of this best of 2, and we're going to be on board with Ricky here as he does win that duel with Dexter there. Great shot from CT and really halting that terrorist defense onto this A-bomb side. Meanwhile, though, APOC does trade back onto JKS, and Ricky gets himself a double kill as this pressure onto this A side continues. Yeah, does find the bomb carrier, and Ricky, third kill for the round with that AWP. Definitely showing up early here, and Ofnu finds himself in a 1v4 situation.
He's got to collect that bomb first, though, so catch out Ricky. Not aware that position he could have been in was open, but yeah, should be able to collect him here and grab that AWP as well. But as we said, this is Renegade's map pick. There was a little bit of an issue with the update that just dropped as well, so the servers had to be updated. The GoTVs subsequently had to be updated as well, so the relays were a little bit late. But we have a pause coming in from one of the teams. I do believe it might be a technical pause at this stage of the game. Unusual to see a tactical pause, that being said. But these two teams are quite familiar to us, Sean. We've commentated these players many times before, obviously all of them being Australian as well. So, yeah, good morning to everybody else out there. It is a morning here in Australia, obviously evening over there in North America. But, Sean, it's an interesting matchup. Obviously, these two teams are domestic rivals playing over in North America. This is not a common scenario.
No, it's not. And I mean, most people would be familiar with Renegades and their storied history, going back to when they were Vox Eminor as well. And Winterfox, built mostly from that Team Immunity lineup that people may be familiar with as well, have always been at the heels of Renegades. And now that they've got their opportunity overseas, I know that there's a lot of rivalry and a lot of, I guess, points to prove amongst each other about which team can actually be the best team from Oceania, representing Australia over in the international scene.
Well, that's right. I mean, both of these guys have been domestic rivals, at least at some stage. Obviously, Imagine, one of the remaining members from that immunity lineup underneath Sniper as well. So he's quite familiar with the playstyles of Ricker, Yaman, Ustillo. He's played with them all. Unfortunately, now he's, I guess, following in their footsteps, now venturing into North America as well, with them now housing themselves in Chicago. But the match is going back live here, so the technical pause has resumed. Winterfox, they've only got that single AK on them. They're going to look to APOC here to actually buy this one up. They do have some P250s across the board, but really that strategy is going to rely on getting APOC into the right positions, opening up with some frags, and hopefully getting some weaponry for his teammates as well. So sending him through the underpass. Zusi there just in his pocket and trading him out if necessary, but no real urgency just yet from either team. Renegades very, very passive in the way that they're actually playing.
They've actually managed to boost APOC there into the window, and Yam, though, much prepared for that, will take care of that imposing threat, and there goes the AK. Winterfox now find themselves in a 4v5 situation. Crucially, though, it's a very light buy coming out here, but EMAG does catch Ustillo, getting a little bit too aggressive there towards B-Horse, trying to find that information, and collecting that gun will even up the numbers here.
But you can see Zusi getting taken down. They're grouping up around that T-ramp here, trying to make something happen. They've shown themselves, but now fallen back a little bit. They've at least piqued the interest of Renegades. Now just waiting for that smoke from Imagine to allow them to get on the bomb site, or at least attempt to try and get that plant. That's exactly where the attention is going to be placed. They're not going to get past JKS at all. Ricker also holding it down with him. And that is another round to Renegades as well.
Look, it is, and Ricky there on 8 frags in the 7th round now, and definitely putting in work with that AWP. So this is the start Renegades would have wanted on their map pick here, starting CT side and putting the pressure on Winterfox. And I mean, that's what you need to do to a team like Winterfox, particularly with these domestic rivalries. These players know each other so well, have had so much time to play against each other in many different competitions and many different lineups, and getting off to these good starts are extremely important as far as building that momentum, as Winterfox once again opting to try and get some control of mid early. And as playing that short line, he's going to try and work that smoke and see if he can create an opening. But meanwhile, the rest of Winterfox setting up towards A here, so it looks like an A-pincer might be on the cards as often he does. Open things up on the Azza there. Winterfox now moving to that number advantage. Renegades trying to fill in these open positions now.
Interesting that Azza was unsupported there, as he just chose to try and take that angle on the fence in mid. Does get taken down as well, but you still finds a trade onto APOC, so they're going to make their way, or at least attempt to make their way onto that mid-con and try and get that A-pincer going. But Yemen takes down Imagine. Ricker now finds Offnu, and that bomber's been taken down to mid-connector. Dexter, they know where he is. He's taken down one, but unfortunately Yemen will take him down. So Yam finding that frag. 7-1 the score to Winterfox. And since we've actually joined the game, to Renegades, since we've actually joined the game, the rounds have actually been quite quick.
They have. They've been very quick. And, I mean, this is concerning for Winterfox. They're forced into another eco into this round. They're looking for flashes onto Offnoon, maybe create the opportunity they're looking for onto this A-bomb site to get a plant down. But, meanwhile, Renegades looking sharp here on their CT side. So we are going to see Winterfox up towards the palace part of A, and they need to be careful, though, because JKS is in prime position here. Actually cops a team grenade, though, which could be crucial considering these pistols that are coming out. But no, it's okay for the first two. We'll get traded out by EMAG, but Yam and Ricky chime in with a couple of frag each and able to secure that anti-eco reasonably clean. And Renegades move to 8-1 here, so Winterfox going into this buy are going to have to adjust things, Jim.
They are. I mean, as we said, the rounds are going quite quickly. They're just being picked apart as they try and take the choke points. Ricker is just shutting things down with that AWP. He's quite unpredictable with his positioning as well. I think that's making things really difficult for Winterfox at the moment. There hasn't been so much of a presence shown at the B-bomb site just yet, so I wouldn't be surprised, as we're seeing now, Winterfox to try and make something happen there at least. There will be a presence here in mid, though, as RNG are going to try and take things into mid. Often gets taken out as well, so that short phase of the B attack is going to be taken out. But Ricker, again, moving that AWP around, shoots from short. APOC gets the trade into the B bomb site, and the bomb will go down here. And Renegades are on the heels of Winterfox for this retake.
Yeah, that frag there on Azza was crucial for Winterfox in cracking open this B bomb site. They're able to do that without losing a single player. They're still down 3 plays 4 as the CTs look to try and get this retake going from short. As well as Shop here. They do have the utility as well, Jim, to clear out the Goblin spots, but they're going to need to try to open things up with the frags, and there it is. Take out EMAG. APOC trades back on Estillo, but JKS will find a frag of his own. It now will be all on APOC in a 1v2 situation. Make that a 1v1 as he finds the first one. Ooh. Ricky, though, gets himself a 3K, but no time. Yeah, so it's a pretty good round there coming out from Winterfox. I feel like Renegades with that focus towards middle really put a lot of pressure on Azza to buy a bit more time on that B bomb site. When he was able, when he wasn't able to do that, really sort of left Renegades on the back foot. But nice round coming out from Winterfox.
Great adjustment there from Winterfox as well, recognising that they weren't having too much success trying to walk into to the A site, trying to get themselves through that mid connector as well, and going back towards the A bomb site at the moment. You can see the adjustment for Renegades, though. They've sent Yemen straight through that underpass as well, and already heavy presence towards B. Winterfox have made that adjustment already, but that Molotov's just going to stem their progress getting into this bomb site at the moment. But Yam has pushed for so much information as B halls. Yeah, that's the crucial play there. Yam has pushed up into B halls, and that's meant the rotation has come out early. The players playing a B towards this A bomb site. JKS and Ricky. Massive work there onto this A-bomb side. All going to be on Dexter. Estillo with the double kill there is going to shut down Winterfox on that round. And Renegades move to 9 plays 2 here. And they're looking solid, Jim. They are looking very, very solid. Now that has reset the economy of Winterfox. So there was no plant, no justice, nothing to write home about for Winterfox in that round. They shied away from the B-horse completely as well. And Yaman was able to push through the B-horse for all that information They knew exactly where Winterfox were going to be and dismantled them quite easily as they tried to make their way in the B bomb onto the A bomb site. But Stillo, very forward there in the halls, takes down 2 quite quickly. And Winterfox at the moment are just being shredded, running straight into that meat grinder as Ricky takes down Offnu, and it's all to do for Dexter here with that Galil. So his economy was alright. He had about $5,000 at the start of this round, so I don't mind this from them. However, he's just been left to do a lot of work at the moment, and at the point in time where he's just been taken down, the economy of Renegades was actually quite good. So even if he tried to do some damage with that Galil, it really wasn't going to harm the economy of the CTs too much. But Renegades now 10-2. This has been quite quick since joining.
Look, it has, and Winterfox here are on the back foot once again with their economy, but they're going to buy into this round again with the upgraded pistols, light utility as well as there's an early focus towards this B bomb site.
Very early focus, and they're streaming through again. Obviously, the success was there in the first instance, but they're going to test Ustillo, and Ustillo has at least his teammates in support there at the moment, and they're just beating him as they come through. Dexter does get one before he is taken out, and, well, they just ran straight into the B halls there, lemming style.
Yep.
Getting that round over, and Ustillo, he loves those sort of situations. He licks his lips.
Oh, absolutely. That crossfire there from bench to power pole, where they just walked straight into that, and then that support coming in from shop early with that M4. Able to completely shut down that B-side push, and we will go into the 14th round here in Winterfox. Forced onto another is Eco. We'll have the upgraded pistols, and APOC will put that Deagle to work. Catching Yam early, but JKS, Spidey senses coming into play there. We'll find Dexter in that smoke, and Ustillo now being encroached by 4 terrorists onto this B bomb site. Needs to find a frag. Opts to pull out the smoke, and doesn't pay off for him as EMAG will catch that frag as he is, though. Head of Zusi has the information of the terrorists that are congregated there, and Ricky's chimed in now with the AWP as well. So Winterfox taking a little bit too long to convert that B Halls pick into site control, and Renegades have come in and demolishing Winterfox at the moment on their map pick. Yeah,
this is Renegades map pick, and Renegades are full of confidence too at the moment, full of money as well at the end of this half, so they really haven't been troubled by Winterfox just yet. Winterfox have tried a number of different things, but at the moment they're running into a lot of difficulty here, and Renegades have a great read on their opposition. I must admit there is little that Winterfox have been able to do quite effectively here, but Ricky just getting a bit too advantageous in mid. Now gets taken down as well. APOC finds him, and they have mid control. Winterfox. This is starting to go a little bit better for them, but Yam does know that they're potentially in that mid connector as APOC actually finds and takes him down to 4 HP for that smoke. He does get a frag though, so he's done a good job. And now this is where they're getting collapsed on by Renegades, and all to do for Dexter and Imagine. So they need to combine his A-bomb, so great spray transfer there from Dexter, but he's taking that bomb back towards the T-spawn. He's only on 11 HP. In the meantime, EMAG has that site. We'll be calling for him to get onto the A-bomb site. If he can, just try and get that bomb down in this 2 versus 2.
Absolutely, and I believe EMAG spotted the player towards mid-con there. They're aware of Ustillo's position, and he starts to work up CT. EMAG, though, with the snap there onto Ustillo. We'll put him to bed. Winterfox now find themselves in a 2v1 situation against Azza. Crucially, though, both Fox players are extremely low as Azza turns it into a 1v1. He will know that EMAG is positioned towards CT. That smoke's going to come out, but EMAG peaks at the perfect time and is able to capture Azza there. Renegades, 12-3. Very aggressive half of CS coming out from the Renegades. It was a very quick half of CS as well. So, yeah, I expect to see the pace continue as we go into the Renegades T side.
Very much so. Renegades have basically had their way with Winterfox at the moment. There was a good read coming out from Renegades on their opposition in times where they had gone B, had success. You saw Yam pushing through underpass the B halls to just see whether or not they were going to attempt it again and allow his teammates to rotate back through the A-bomb site once that he had no information at all. So Renegades are very much on the front foot in terms of getting information on their opposition. They're pushing key areas of the map, trying to take those contests and just backing in their rotation as well. And when Ricket's hitting AWP shots left, right, and centre, JKS is combining with him quite well. To me, it's not boding too well for Winterfox at all. You can see how much Ricket was doing. He was moving that AWP around to multiple choke points, multiple different contest areas, and he was having a massive impact because Winterfox never had a read on exactly where he was going to be next.
I mean, Winterfox almost seemed a second behind where they needed to be. A lot of their setups towards, I mean, even if you look back to the last couple of rounds, they had that set up for the A pincer, and they just took too long. And by the time they went to execute, the rotations had already come in from the B players. And I think on the other hand, though, on the other side of that is Renegades looked really comfortable. They didn't look very challenged. They looked well and truly in control of that match, and it created opportunities for Yam, like you said, to get aggressive, play for that information.
Yeah, and Yam obviously sharing some of the in-game leading duties for the team at the moment too. So it's a case where the team always listens to him, but they're going to go live back into the pistol round. So Winterfox have a mountain to climb here in Australia. It's known as Mount Kosciuszko.
It is. And they're going to have to start with this pistol round if they've got, I wouldn't say any hope, because, I mean, they could drop this pistol round and still come back, but it'll make things a lot easier if they do get this pistol round as Winterfox. Going to kick things off. The 2-1-2 set up. Crucially, there's no kit on the Winterfox side. They've all opted for armor here, so they're going to try to prevent the plant. As Zusi is going to get aggressive, and it will pay off. He catches JKS there towards Palace. And this is the opening that Winterfox needed going into this pistol.
Catching out JKS, usually the lurk player too, for Renegades as well. And that you could see there has been a slight rotation towards that B-bomb side. More so towards middle, though, to try and get some more information out of their opposition. APOC, though, not really threatened by mid at all. He's got his back turned completely. He's got Dexter there looking down the line as well, covering him. So he's going to need to just get out of position. If that is spotted out, the shoulder peek is enough to do that. And you can see Renegades moving towards this B-bomb site early on. But that bomb is going to try and make its way through middle. So it's got a dangerous path ahead of it. If it's got to get past Dexter in mid. But they're just waiting for a pick here, Renegades. That'll dictate exactly where they go. They've got no presence, though, towards their halls. So I'm leaning heavily towards B at the moment.
Yeah, and I believe that frag potentially dictate that's what's going to happen here. As it does get a boost into window. Renegades still taking their time off that pick. Ricky, though, will take out APOC there, and that is going to turn the number advantage back towards the way of Renegades as Zusi spots out Azza towards jungle. He's going to spot out the players towards short too. Unable to land the headshot, though, as a lot of pressure's now coming into this B-bomb site. Offnu needs to find that headshot. It's not going to happen here as another CT is going to fall, and Renegades have got full control of this B-bomb site now. Ricky onto Zusi will make it into a 1v4. Make that a 1v3 as Emag also finds Azza here. But he's in a real difficult position, and crucially, Renegades know exactly where he's coming from.
Now imagine here, 3 versus 1. They have an idea of exactly where he is. He takes down Ustilo, sharp frag there, but now has a 2v1 to contend with. Doesn't know the positions of Renegades, and well, they just shoulder pick him out, throw him off that defuse, and he's convinced that it was someone in that B halls. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be, and Renegades take that pistol. So the task just gets harder for Winterfox.
Absolutely. Ricky there with a 3k on pistol. He moves to 22 frags for 4 deaths in this opening match against his fellow countrymen in Winterfox. So he's on an absolute tear at the moment. As Renegades will secure that gun round. They're going to buy in with 5 SMGs going into this round, and utility starts to fly out towards A. It's going to be some early aggression. You need to be careful, though, as Winterfox have stacked 4 players towards this site. Emag and Zusi will open things up. Taking out the first 2 frags. As it does try and back onto Emag, though, but crucially the bomb now rotating back towards that B-bomb side as Zusi also catches Azza now. So it's going to be a 2v4 situation to try to secure this anti-eco for Renegades.
They've made the perfect read. They've gone back towards that B-bomb site. The rotation is going to be slow from Winterfox. And now they just need to hold in this 4v2. So we have that bomb planted on the B-bomb site at the moment. And Ricky and Ustilo are going to have to combine here. Luckily for Renegades, Ricky is in such good form at the moment. And Ustilo shoulder peeking there. The grenade is going to... Ooh, didn't do as much damage as I actually thought it would, but now he's going to be on point. Trying to get the 3 frags here. Finds the first. Not able to find the second at the moment. But, he's still on a run here at the moment, as we do have Offnu taken down 4v2 against, well, semi-board opposition. So Renegades find themselves on that 14th round. This is where it could get potentially difficult for Winterfox, because you can see their economy is not fantastic. They're going to give up match point, and this is going to mean Winterfox are going to just try and battle it out on their gun rounds.
Yeah, look, it's difficult from here for Winterfox. They're in with a real good shot on that round. Unfortunately, unable to get that bomb down towards A when they needed to. So Renegades did well to navigate that 2v4, and will now go into this round fully board up, other than that SMG on Ricky, but he'll be looking to get an AWP into the next round. Winterfox, though, no investment into this round whatsoever. As Zeus looking for that headshot. Able to get it. Emag, though, with that USP, he catches Azza off towards underpass. So that's a great start here for Winterfox. They're going to try call this round back. Justin, or JKS, should I say, finds Zeusy onto that A bomb site. Dexter, 1 HP towards CT, will go down to Ricky's SMG. So it will now be a 3v4 for Winterfox here. Crucially, though, Emag does have that AK, but... Oh, there it is. JKS, once again, finds himself a second frag for this round onto APOC, and at this point, Emag would be looking to try save that AK for the next round, I'd imagine. James?
That would give him a far greater chance of getting things done, but at the moment, 4v1, and all he could do with his position is try and get some frags here, but this is not looking great for him. They should check this angle. They do. JKS finds him, and so Renegades find themselves on match point here. Up against Winterfox. Winterfox haven't had a whole lot of luck against their opposition. They haven't had any real openings into rounds. They've just been dismantled once they get into any of the bomb sites on the T site. They've now got to try and make it work on their CT side. They've got to put up a wall to try and stop Renegades, because they have to try to contend with 12 match points.
What they're doing, it's going to be difficult from here. Start things off with that opening pick and back in. Their presence towards mid as I believe that was Dexter hitting an AWP shot through the cart there onto Ustillo. Puts him down to 41 health, but Ustillo there catches APOC unawares. And now has to go big on this B bomb site. It's not going to happen. He will get traded out instantly by Azza. Renegades now will get that bomb down. Dexter unable to make that shot land. It's going to also go down to Azza as well, and it's not looking good here for Winterfox. Zeusy does get that frag onto Ustillo on mid, so it will be a 2v3 retake here. They just need to make these frags happen, as Emag does make one happen on JKS, but that'll be all she wrote, as Renegades will take map 1 here, Jim, and they've done it.